Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It's greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey y'all, I missed y'all. I'm back. I didn't record for like a week, and I don't know. I missed it, but I needed the break too. Spirit was like, "You've been doing 4 videos for almost 2 months now, like every day." So yeah. All right, Spirit. What is the overall energy for this? Okay. We got recharge your destiny with labradorite. Okay. And breathe in your trueness at the bottom of the deck, okay? This one is lepidolite. I'm like, which one do I want to? Because I'm looking in that crystal book too, because it gave me a lot in the last video. Okay, let me see. So it says sometimes it's possible to connect with a sense of soul's purpose. Life can feel like a dreary trudge from work to grocery store to your desk piled with bills. In those moments when you feel far from magical or mystical, call on labradorite. The Inuit people say that labradorite was an ordinary seeming stone until it was struck open by a mighty warrior. Suddenly, labradorite's matrix was revealed. Inside the ordinary was dancing fire. The lights leaped from the stone into the sky, becoming the aurora borealis. Labradorite reminds you that you are both the ordinary seeming stone and the mighty warrior. You have the power to release your own secret depths and light the night sky with your flame, okay? So, you're amazing. First and foremost, you are freaking awesome. Okay. Let's see what else, Spirit. I've seen patience. Okay, so maybe you need to be a little bit more patient with both yourself and spirit. That'll bring you a lot of peace. Okay, look, patience. Okay, and peace. It'll bring you a lot more peace. You could be seeing turtles, or what is this? A lizard, alligator? I don't know. Animals like that. Okay, you could be seeing animals like that. Look at the water horses. Okay, with the magical encounters right here. Okay, then you got a unicorn right here. Okay, so you could be seeing like seahorses or unicorns or something like that. The favorite color could be blue or green. Okay, you could do candle work. You could like to do candle work. Okay, you could be seeing peacocks too. So we got trick. I think that's the badger. Okay, and rest with the bear. So trick and rest. Okay. You're definitely in this like really sacred energy though, like look at the little balls on on both of their heads. This one's giving me crown and this one's giving me third eye, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you're very connected. You got like that aurora borealis magical type of energy within you. Maybe you don't believe that you could be such a magical type of thing or type of person. What is that? Maybe it's a raccoon. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a raccoon dog. Okay, so um The bear says this card represents the winter months and essential rest. In nature, hibernation is a part of survival for many creatures. The body is called for slumber through the cold months. Metabolism is slowed, okay? Physical activity is reduced. It is the tranquil time of silence before the song of spring. In today's busy world, it is important to take time to rest, recuperate, and reinvigorate yourself. Unlike Heron, who inspires psychological rest, Bear urges physical rest. This card tells you to reserve your energy and take a moment to look inward. On the bear's forehead is the symbol of the wheel of the year, okay? Rest is a crucial part of the yearly cycle. Humanity's need for rest has called us to create holidays, vacations, and seasonal celebrations. This card is a reminder that we all have our own cycles of being to which we should listen, whether you are a night owl or an early bird. If the darkening seasons affect your mental health, or if your menstruate cycles can affect your mood and way of life, this card is a reminder to listen to your needs and rest when required. Okay, so listen to your needs and rest when it's required. You could be an earth sign. Okay, you could get like some lavender or chamomile tea. But it says lavender, chamomile, passion flower, and valerian. Okay, like flowers that you could have around. And the stones are like rose quartz, hematite, malachite, amethyst, howlite, and smoky quartz. Okay, you could work with any of those crystals. It says this card represents illusion and daydream. The raccoon dog card may warn you to look before you leap, but also reassure you that the leap itself is a part of the fun. Okay. It is a card of seeing opportunity in chaos and confusion, creative problem solving, and learning on the job. Okay. While similar in appearance to the raccoon or badger, the Japanese raccoon dog or tanuki is believed to be unrelated to either. In Japanese folklore, the tanuki has a rich cultural significance and background. They are tricksters and shapeshifters and often associated with mischief and pranks. The raccoon dog card urges you not to take things too seriously and encourages you to be curious, generous, and cheerful, okay? The raccoon dog may pretend success after taking a risk or encourage you to take the risk you have been considering. Yet it is also a reminder that success is not guaranteed and that we can learn from our mistakes as well as from the experience of the journey we took. Okay, so this whole thing is a learning experiment. Okay, period. I mean, but it's not really an experiment. Because you really do. Learn things. You learn so much just living. Okay, my dog is being bad. Okay, maybe you need to get out, and be bad and have more fun. That's what it was saying though. It says the raccoon dog may portend success after taking a risk or encourage you to take the risk you've been considering, yet it is also a reminder that success is not guaranteed and that we can learn from our mistakes as well as from the experience of the journey we took. I already read that, but I don't know. I needed to read it again for some reason. Okay, the element of this one is Earth too. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like okay. So the flowers are rosemary, peppermint, lotus, bay, like bay leaves. Okay, and snapdragon, and the stones are onyx, thulite, topaz, diamond, and idocrase. I don't think I have any of those crystals. Anyways, ways. Let me what do you want them to know from this book thing? Okay, so lithium light. Okay, it says serenity, peace, comfort, and relaxation within the process of spiritual unfoldment. Okay, so you're in the process of spiritual unfoldment. Okay, you're growing, you're ascending, but that's kind of what we do, over and over again. Okay, so and it gets lighter and more fun as you go along. It says light body activation, conscious link with the divine. Okay, so you might want to take a spiritual bath. Didn't I say, okay? Look, it says the element is water, okay, with these water horses, okay, with the magical encounters. I'm going to go ahead and put that one down. Let me see. Um It says many of us feel a special affection for the family of lithium containing minerals, including lepidolite, tourmaline, sugilite, pedalite, amblygonite, and others. Okay. All of them have enjoyable currents that soothe the psyche as well as the body while gently elevating one's consciousness. Okay. So I feel like, you could be the lithium light, for everyone else. You kind of, soothe and calm, and you're there for everyone else, and spirit saying, have a rest, you know what I mean? Like, even if it seems like, even if people aren't, asking you for anything or any kind of real support, you could be offering, I don't want to say too much support, because I feel like there is obviously such a thing, if it um impedes your ability to like rest and chill. Your energy is like this fucking song, you know what I mean? It's just like, it was just like real, bangy, boomy, and it was like boom, boom, crack, gaga. It really said that, okay? Spirit wants you to just dance with them, you know what I mean? Just sway with them and take things a little bit more easier, okay? It says, what else? It says building an intensity until one feels wrapped in a field of spiritual light in a deeply comforting and relaxing glow. Okay, lithium light is ideal for those who are undergoing a period of spiritual transformation, because its presence builds a what is needed. No, it builds a vibrational field of safety, pleasure, comfort, joy, and healing relaxation. Okay, this is what is needed in times and inner gestation in which the soul is metamorphosing into a new form. Okay, so you need time to replenish, your feelings of safety, pleasure, comfort, joy, you know what I mean? Healing and relaxation is what you really need when you're growing spiritually, tearing yourself into, a whole bunch of different you know, like pulling yourself a whole bunch of different ways, it really is not healthy for your spiritual journey. It doesn't mean that it's not happening, but it's happening a lot slower than it would be happening if you just, chilled. And, the upgrades and the energy that comes with these upgrades, it would really help you in all of these different ways that you're being pulled in different directions. Okay. Let me see, anything else? A number of people who work with crystals and stones are engaged in creating or activating the body of light. Okay, the light body can only fully manifest as a stable form when it can integrate with the purified and fully receptive physical body. Okay, so maybe do some detoxing. Okay, some detox tea, or I have like those little detox pads. Okay, ordered them on Amazon, and you just like after you get out of the shower or whatever, if you already took a shower and you forget and you just need to wash your feet. Okay, wash your feet and dry them so that the adhesive will stick to your foot, you know what I mean, on the little pad thing. You put it on your foot. I put socks on because I don't want them to fall off. I sleep kind of wild. And it just detoxes your body while you sleep. Okay. And then, you wake up, take it off, take a shower, whatever. So, it's a stone of higher consciousness. Okay. So, like I said, you got that aurora borealis light about you, like it said, you could even be someone, who helps other people like awaken their light bodies and things like that, So they're not saying you're doing anything wrong. They're just saying get more rest in between doing those things, because if you are someone who does like energy work and like helps people, activate their light body and things like that, that takes a lot of energy out of you. It says, I am safe, calm, serene, and happy as I move smoothly along the path of my spiritual evolution. Okay. Yeah, it says the next one is lithium quartz. Okay, it says inner peace, awakening to the higher self, release from negative attachments, aura healing, harmonizing relationships, and freedom from stress. Okay, so you could be just taking on too much stress. Okay, the song saying, "My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess I still believe." When you're not with me, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay. You also could be someone who, like kind of panics when you don't hear anything from God or hear anything from spirit or your ancestors, it sounds like you kind of like freak out, you know what I'm saying? And you worry that, maybe you might get tricked, or maybe there might be some kind of way that people could get to you only because you're not hearing spirit, talk. But it's like spirit doesn't just elevate you and then just take care of you. You know what I mean? Spirit teaches you how to be your own warrior, how to shine and stand alone without them, but they're never not there. They're always there, okay? Spirit is always and forever right there in your energy, okay? It's like the call between worlds, answering the call between worlds can be a little bit crazy sometimes, you know what I mean? And I'm speaking from personal experience, sometimes it's like that. Give me a sign, like hit me, baby, one more time, spirit, just give me some sort of nudge or some sort of, information that will take me somewhere, you know what I mean? But spirit saying, look at this, okay, look, it says, calling in the spirit of place, okay? So spirit saying, you need to get more comfortable with being happy and comfortable right where you are, if you're there and you're not hearing anything, then obviously spirit left you somewhere where you're safe and they're out moving these pieces around, you know what I mean, to help you, okay? Merriment and the call of laughter, okay? So spirit's asking you, to have more fun, enjoy it. The journey, yes, it is a lot of work at times, and it is a very serious thing, but it's not meant to be, this like terrible, horrible thing, you know what I mean, that you gotta feel like you gotta work through every single day, you know what I mean? And spirit's saying, if you're feeling lonely, they're gonna hook you up with the right relations, you know what I mean? You could be someone who doesn't have very many people around, you know what I mean? And even if you do have a lot of people around, nobody sees you as the champion, the son or daughter of light that you are, and with the dove on that card, I've been picking this up in every reading today too. Like somebody could be coming towards you, you know what I mean? Somebody that's meant for you, Spirit saying be fearless, if it does come to you having any conflict, because everything is already handled. Like it's already handled. The minute that you even have a problem, the minute that your energetic field emits, like the minute your energetic field emits this pulse, and asks for help, you immediately start seeing numbers, you start seeing colors, you start seeing animals, and a lot of people aren't really aware of that that's how it works, you know what I mean? Or you could even think of a question, and spirit will immediately show you a number. But spirit's just saying, embrace the fact that you have unlimited possibilities. You know what I mean? Embrace the fact that nothing can trick you or hurt you, and just allow yourself to rest. You know what I mean? I did say, that they're not talking about, rest of the mind, that they're talking about a physical rest, but I wouldn't feel the need to say it if I didn't need to say it, So if but how can you rest your mind? How can you rest your body without, resting your mind? You know what I mean? Like it goes together. You know what I'm saying? So just embrace that peaceful type of feeling, and allow your transformation to just happen, okay? That's what it is, surrendering, really, Maybe they want you to sleep more because they're going to start giving you dreams, or whatever. We got union, God of the sky, renewal, and rescue from danger. Like they're always going to rescue you from danger if you ever even come across any, you know what I mean? But everything is not always, a dangerous thing. Everything's not always a problem or a situation that you need to be rescued from. You know what I mean? Spirit's just saying, take the rest, okay? Because the only way you can be tricked, you know what I mean, or led the wrong way is if you're not in tip top shape, you know what I mean? So the rest is important. Rest is just as important as, the gifts themselves. And also, it's a slow process, It's not just like, oh, I'm going through a transformation. Let me go to sleep. And then you're going to wake up and it's going to just be over. They're just saying get more rest around that time, because it's like I said, you do it over and over again and you can feel it coming on when it's coming. Okay. But this is going to bring you, good fortune, and improvement, self-improvement. It says sensitivity, gentleness, and haste. Don't be so hasty. Be sensitive with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself the time that you need. We got the Python, which says dualistic symbol, okay? Life meaning. So, you could be questioning, like, the meaning of life, or you could be really into searching out those kinds of answers, okay? It says living and being reborn, okay? It says healing medicine. You could have dealt with a lot of backstabbers, deceivers, and hypocrites, and that could be where that energy of you feeling like somebody's gonna come in and trick you in some kind of way could be coming from, but you're the goat. Period. You're the greatest of all time, so Spirit's saying always be persistent in achieving your goals, that you wish to pursue, because they'll always bring you vitality and health, whether you feel like that's what's going on or not. Okay, so with the armadillo, it says practice personal protection and to a degree, a modicum of selfishness. Like I said, tell people, no, I can't do that right now. I'm really tired. And, it's like you really shouldn't have to even say all of that. If people really care about you and you just tell them you can't do it, honestly, that should be good enough. Okay. The squirrel says prepared, abundant, multitask, plan for future and present. Okay, strategic and resourceful, ready for anything. But it was in reverse, because you're not getting enough rest. Okay, they're serious about this. You're not getting enough rest. How can you be? I mean, yes, you are abundant, and we know you're prepared, and we know you love multitasking. But they're saying, calm down with the multitasking. And just be in the present. You don't always have to have this big plan, this big strategic, resourceful plan for the future on how you're going to save everybody. That's not good for you. Okay. Yeah, we got the jellyfish, okay, with the energetic flow and entanglement and Reiki, okay. You could do Reiki. Because I did say, you could do energy work or something like that. It says, no need to force things, okay? Gifts illuminate the unknown and protect through illusion. Like I said, you can't be tricked, but when you get too tired, when your body's tired and it doesn't have all the energy that it needs, okay, you can get a little paranoid. Okay, and just really be looking, you start looking for answers, but it's like Spirit's just saying, you do that because you can feel it. Okay, you can really feel it. So it's like, because you can feel it like that, there's no need to really be panicking. Okay. It says koi fish, okay, persistent, put aside ego and don't let it get in the way of relationships. Go with the flow. Okay. Like, I know your ego's like, no, we can do this. You know what I mean? We can finish working. We can do this and that, and Spirit's just like, no, relax, chill down. Okay, cool. We got the mouse, a person without spiritual courage. Okay, should reconsider your behavior. Should reconsider your behavior regarding finances, energy, or emotional output. Okay, focus on the small to attract the big. Okay, I don't want to say the R word again, but that seems to be the theme of this, okay? Resting the body, okay, to ensure that the mind works properly. You know what I mean? Because the mind is a thing. Like, when you go to sleep, okay, like, I know that. Okay, but see, if you think about it like that, when you go to sleep, the brain is still active, you know what I mean? It's still working, but it's in a more relaxed state, it's even in a more magical state. For all Spirit wants to come in, and drop some energy on you, some downloads, and you're in the dream state, you know what I mean? This says lizard, okay, adapt to anything, take care of selves well, quick growth, cold-blooded introvert, utilize trickery, okay? So, I feel like they're saying, the lizards, they're really smart, you know what I mean? And they use trickery to their advantage, you know what I mean? And that sounds like a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? But to me, I'm getting like, the trickery of others. Like, people could try to trick you, you know what I mean? And Spirit's always going to turn that trick around to something that is going to be beneficial or helpful to you. Okay. So it's like, yes, we know you have the ability to adapt to anything. You've already proven that to us, but you need to take care of yourself very well. Okay. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not in tip top shape. You know what I mean? And it makes it harder for you to stand in your strength, and stand your ground, and do what you need to do. Don't be afraid to just go into hermit mode and relax. That's how you stay in this Nine of Pentacles type of energy, and this Six of Pentacles energy. You keep getting those rewards and those blessings when you rest and do the work for God. You know what I mean? Because resting is an act of self love as well. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords, okay, which is usually like, this sneaky type of energy, but it's also a wish card, you know what I'm saying? Spirit saying, they know you got all of these plans and these hopes and these dreams and these wishes that, you're making, but, sometimes I'm hearing your effortless effort is required. Sometimes your effortless effort is required. Okay, Spirit, what's the outcome of this? If they do what you're asking. Okay. It says the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like, you're already set. Like, even if it don't look like it, okay, you're already set financially, because on this channel, we are the money, we know we the money over here. Okay. You're the money. Okay. So it's like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You still the King of Pentacles because you're the money and you're aware of that. They're just saying rest. They're just gonna keep saying that. Okay. The Two of Wands. Okay. Um, which usually gives me like choice, but it's like it's like you've already made the choice though, because he has this stick right here, like right, it's like on top of the wall in his hand, and then this one is like bolted to the wall, with like a little brace thing, so it's like you've already made the proper choices and decisions. Spirit, this is not that kind of reading, where they're telling you, oh, well, maybe you need to stop doing this or stop doing that. They're just saying, he said thunderbolt of lightning, very, very frightening me. Okay. Look, trust yourself and your ideas that you get. Okay. This is where your inner strength comes from. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's saying, try to avoid having this conflict with yourself or other people. You know what I mean? Just like, just like pet the lion within. You know what I mean? Coax it to sitting down and relaxing. Okay, because it could lead to not an emotional or even a physical type of tower because you're not taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Spirit's just saying, don't be so cold and abrasive and hard on yourself with the King of Swords. Get in that. Yeah, because the more you rest, the more that you are balanced. I was gonna say get in that Empress type of energy. Okay, and that's where it is. It's right there. Okay. Yeah. And it's like the more that you rest, you never know like what kind of Four of Wands ass energy that will bring in, and Spirit's just saying, it's it's harvest season anyway, you know what I mean? You've already had enough. Like, you could even be getting kind of like frustrated, you know what I mean? Or, feeling like there's so much hard work needs to be done, you know what I mean? Whether it be at work or at some sort of situation in life, and you could even feel like you don't have all the answers. And Spirit's just saying, like, you really do. You have everything that you need within you. You just need more rest, more self-care. That will really help you, and it'll make things go a lot smoother for you. That'll bring a new type of beginning to you, forcing yourself to, like, if you have to, if you can, force yourself to go to bed a little bit more early. Like I said, stop multitasking so much and running yourself ragged for everyone. Okay, because it just creates an imbalance in you, and then you can't really be there for everyone the way that you need to be there. Okay, so with that, I am done. Okay. I hope you got something that you needed out of that. And I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Take a nap. Okay. I'm going to say the R word one more time. Get your rest. Bye.